Howdy, how is everyone doing? I'm Jo Tompkins. I'm founder of the Nail Tech Tribe and the Nail Business Success Club. I'm going to be doing a training today around how much you can earn doing nails. A big debate goes on around this all the time. I'm just going to wait for a few people to come and join us. Come and say hi if you are watching. Let me know where you're watching from today, how you're feeling, how everything's going. And if you can just give me like a little love heart or something, just helps Facebook to know to show it to other people, so that when they come on and I know like sometimes it's a struggle for people to try and find what it is that we are when we are going live. So give me a little love heart, come and say hi before we get going with the training. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Is everyone starting to take bookings for when they reopen? Let me just make sure everything's working in here. Not long now for us English ladies, hopefully, if things carry on well. Come and give me a little love heart. Come and say hi to me. Let me know you're watching. There we go. Fab. Hi, Louise. Okay, right. Let's get going. So, I'm going to bring up my notes quickly. It really is up to you how much you can make doing nails. And it's up to your mindset. I talk about mindset a lot in here because it's so important. And you might be thinking, oh, yeah, I don't really understand about mindset. So we might talk about that in a moment. But it really is down to whatever you believe that you can make. And there is obviously so much scarcity out there at the moment with everything that's gone on for the last year. It's very, very easy, and not your fault at all, but very, very easy to fall into the negative trap of, I don't know if this is possible for me. Like, is this worth it? Is it worth me putting all the effort into doing this? Like, can anyone actually make any money doing nails? Because, and it comes up like the beliefs and things that come up tend to around it are, how is it possible when there's so many people that are charging next to nothing that are in my area that are also offering it? It comes down to our own mindset around like how, whether we believe we're good enough for it as well. So it might be like, it's not, no, I can't make much money doing nails because it's me. I'm not quick enough. I'm not good enough. haven't got a salon, like all the reasons that we tell ourselves why we might not be able to charge what we actually want to for our nails. But I want to give you a few examples today and also go through 10 steps of how to earn like the amount that's right for you as well, and how you can get there as quickly as possible, because it is really hard. Like, we are in a tough industry, we're in a tough time as well, and like trying to have the confidence to go out and earn the money that we believe we can, or even that we might not believe that we can at the moment. It is possible for you. And I want to tell us a little bit of a story. So when I first started, I started at around £25 for a set of shellac. So I didn't offer acrylic. So we offered natural nail services. So we specialised in C&D shellac. So we did gel manicures, pedicures, luxury pedicures, and we used regular polish as well. 90% of our clients used gel polish. So 90% of our clients were shellacs. We did a humongous amount of pedicures as well. Like, we really, really pushed them. People absolutely loved having them. I was a mobile nail tech. Being a mobile nail tech makes it harder to make money, because for every one appointment you can do in a salon, like, it's going to take you 1.5 times to do mobile, because you've got to get there, you've got to do all the stuff. And yet I managed to get to, and I'm not saying this to boast, I'm telling you this because it gives you proof that it is possible to do this, that I got to 5k a month, so £5,000 revenue a month when it was just me and my business. This went up when I had other staff, but it became much more difficult when I started introducing other staff into my business as well. But when it was just me, it turned over really nicely, and we got to a great, great place. And there was nothing special about me. I didn't have my award at that time. I got that after, and it came with confidence as well. Like, it comes with experience, with confidence, trying to get to that amount. But the two biggest things, like continuing to learn, like continuing to not just grow like with your nail skills, because your nail skills are important, but being a fabulous nail tech in itself doesn't make you the money. Like, you have to have the business side of it as well. And if you're not willing to learn that, even if you've run like businesses before, like, running a new business in nails, like, it's completely different to another industry. So, it's really, really important that we continue to learn, about how to run a business successfully. If you're not, and let me go back to the beginning. So I got to these 5K months, but I didn't start there. I didn't start on 5K months. I started where everyone else starts, at zero. I had loads of debt. I didn't have money to throw away at my business. And I got given, I've told the story before, but I got given my shellac beginners course as a Christmas present from my mum and my husband. They put some money together for me so I could go and do that. And then I did like my mum's nails. Hi, Kayla, how are you doing? I might talk about you in a minute. It's scary when I say that. And I basically just reinvested all the money that I got. So whenever my mum kindly was very supportive of me, and she used to get her nails right in the very beginning before I set up French and Drench, I'd do my training, and then she would book in to get her nails done. And she basically, rather than paying me, because I was still training, I still felt I wasn't really good enough, she would buy me or choose a colour to add to my shellac list of colours, and that's how they started growing. And I basically invested whatever I could. I did put some on credit card. I actually used my husband's credit card because I didn't have a credit card because I didn't have any. I was already in debt. It was probably, I'm not sure if kind of feel like I was grateful to have that, because it got me off the ground. You know, it's okay to invest in your business in order, you know, it's going to pay you back. You need to have faith in yourself that it's going to do that. But anyway, so we started at £25 for like a gel polish. Didn't really have all the policies and things in place that I needed. I did make a ton of mistakes, but we grew the business. Like, I share more about this kind of in my big masterclasses. Don't want to go into it too much right now. Yeah, it is all nice things kind of. And we started at 25, and then I never ever thought that I would ever charge £40 for a shellac. Never in a million years. And this is what I want to know. This is what I want to kind of get across to you, is that even though at the moment, so I believe that it's so possible. If you work full time, it is so possible for you to get to 5K months. If you're working part-time, it's possible for you to get between 3 and 5K months revenue, so money you're actually taking a month. And even though at the moment, for a lot of you, you might be thinking that's way more than I ever think is possible. Like, I used to think that as well. Like, when I first started, you know, I just wanted to make some money so that I didn't have to go back to my other job. Like, if I could turn over like £500,000 maybe like a month, like that would be great. Because that's what I needed really to get by. Like, I needed to make some money because we didn't have enough money, so I had to make some money. I wasn't in that fortunate and nice position where it was just like, oh yeah, well, if I make some money, it's great. It's like, no, I need that money. But I never ever thought I would get to what I did doing it, and I never thought that I'd be charging £40. And I remember I used to have conversations with my regular clients saying, like, oh, you know, don't worry, like, I'm never gonna like raise my prices. Like, and this is what I used to say, and tell me if you do this as well. Like, I used to say, like, you know, I just want to be able to offer like nails to all of you, and like, you know, just make it really accessible for everyone. You know, I don't want to be that person who's charging like loads and loads of money. But what happens is, as your confidence grows, as you get fully booked, as you like go from this new nail tech through to having more experience, to actually having an excess of clients, having too many clients, being in that fortunate position, it increases your confidence. And I was spending a huge amount of money myself, like investing in myself, learning not just nail skills, more on the business side of it, like, you know, running my business properly, making sure I had the marketing in place so that I had all these new clients coming in and that they were coming back over and over again. Someone said that sounds like me. Yeah, I hear it a lot from nail tech. So it is really, really does happen. But anyway, so I was saying that, but as I got more confident, as the few years kind of went on, slowly but surely I kept increasing my prices because the confidence was coming. And I was like, and because I've been putting all this investment into it, I've been hanging around with, you know, in these things that I was investing in myself, so courses, memberships, like masterminds, etc. Like, I was hanging around with other people that were doing similar things to me, that were charging more and were still having more success. They were having success. And what I teach now inside the Nail Business Success Club, and Kayla, I was just going to mention Kayla, there's quite a few, Tracy Craven as well, she's just raised her prices, there's probably, I don't know, in this last year that we've done the Nail Business Success Club, popping a figure out of my brain, but I reckon out of the people that have been in the Nail Business Success Club in the past year, I mean, it's got to be like 60% of them, at least, if not higher, I would say have increased their prices, probably more. And that comes with confidence. And so even if you're watching this today and you're like, I'm not in a position, I don't know, like, if I'm going to be able to increase my prices, like, because there's so many other people around me, like, who is going to pay more to come to get their nails done with me? You know, why would anyone do that? And with all the negativity around and the scarcity around at the moment, like, it's no wonder that you would fall into that thought process. But by hanging around with more people and really, like, even just in this free group here, like showing up for these lives, like getting that inspiration, like seeing what other people are doing and seeing that it is possible, and seeing, like, go and look for the proof as well, like over and over and over and over again, like every single nail tech that we've had that has rose her prices has said to me that yes, they were really scared before they did it. They felt so much better after they did it, but also that it had no effect on anything. Like, no, apart from that they were making more money. People didn't leave. Okay, they might have lost 1 or 2 people, but you know, they were filling them with new ones because they knew how to get those clients coming back in. And that's just what happens. And it seems the proof is so there. Like, there's nail techs that are charging way more than anyone else, that are getting more clients than the others, and that are working smarter and not harder. And I want you to have a quick think, like, today about, like, your pricing. Like, if you're wanting to earn like 5,000 a month, like, if that sounds like a dream figure to you, like, and for some of you it'll be less than that. Some of you might be like, I just want to get to 2,000, I just want to get to 1,000, like, you know, whatever your figure, like, that is totally fine. But know that it is all available to you, and that yes. Fabulous. I'm back. So if you had if you're wanting 5,000, for example, I times that by 12 to give me my annual figure. So 60,000. You can be on that. Like, you can. And I've been there. I know other nail techs that are there. I know lots of nail techs that are nearing it. And you take that, you divide it by 52 to give you a weekly figure, 1153. And then how many hours do you work? Now, I was mobile. So, you know, we could, even though I was working full time, I could only do 30 appointments in a week if I was going to do a 40-hour week. So, because I had all the driving and everything to do. So for mine, if I was going to work 30 hours, so 30 hours of appointments a week, I needed to be charging £38 an hour in order to get there. And we did get there. Like, I got there. I am no different to any of you. I started with nothing. I started with no confidence. I was a rubbish nail tech to start with. There was nothing special about me, apart from the fact that I continue to invest in myself. I continue to learn everything that I needed to, so that I had a successful business. Like, I wasn't just leaving it up to fate. I wasn't just letting things just hopefully, just gonna like post here randomly and just hope things happen. Like, I put the effort in, I tried, I failed many, many times, but eventually I came out winning, and I have had an amazing business. I then tried to grow it and have staff. That's when it all went wrong with me. But for this part of it, when it was just me, and I know you lot are in the same position as me, it's just you, like, as a sole trader in your business, or even if you're running a limited company, but as you yourself, these figures are possible for you. And there is no reason that if you can't get yourself in the right mindset around it, and you invest in yourself, you learn as much as you can, you know, you make your business different. So I'm just going to quickly, before we finish, I've got 10 steps that I want to take you through in order to get 5K months. So these, obviously, there is only so much that I can fit in this time. My husband has an interview later. He's like, I need the Mac. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to be off by 4 minutes time. So let me go through these with you. So number one, it might seem impossible now, but it comes down to belief. So these are our 10 steps to earning 5K a month. You can input whatever figure you want in it. If 10K is 5K a month is too much for you right now, start with whatever it is that you feel great, like what excites you, as long as it excites you, right? So it might seem impossible now, but it comes down to belief. So start writing these things down that you want. Start asking the universe for them. Start, really thinking, like, what would my business be like if I had 5K months? How would I be running it? How would I be operating it? And start doing that today. So that's number one. Number two, working hard. Like, I'm not saying that forevermore you have to work really hard and that you can't have a work-life balance, but you do need to put the effort in to start with. Like, it is going to take you time, effort, you are going to have to sacrifice some other things sometimes. Like when we spoke to Teresa Fothering in her Inspire interview like a few months ago, she was saying that she sacrificed getting a house. She sacrificed, like, she was later, I think she said, like, having children. Like, she sacrificed those things for her dream. And if your dream is really, really important to you and 5K a month sounds super, super exciting to you, then like you will be willing to sacrifice some other things in order to do it. Like for me, my dreams are so powerful, so strong. It's something I visualize all the time. And even right back at the beginning, like I really, really wanted this. Like I had 2 young babies at home, like a 1 and a 0-year-old, but I was getting them to bed and then I was doing my work. Whereas many other people just be like, I'm so tired, I can't do this. I felt that same way. But I'd be like, right, okay, well, I'm going to go and do a 5-minute meditation. I'm going to get myself in the right frame of mind. And then I'm going to go and do this work till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, because I want this badly enough. Like even now, even with Now Tech Tribe, with Now Business Success Club, like I have made massive dreams that I want to come true. And so I'm probably willing to go further and do more than what other people will do. Like I will work weekends. I will work on that Sunday night. Like I'm often on my laptop till 11 p.m. at night. And I'm not saying that that's particularly healthy. And I do need to watch myself when it comes to these things, but I am willing to put the work in when I need to. And I also have fun and have fun time off as well. It's about, and this is one of the things we have with the Now Business Success Club, is it's about you having the great work-life balance. Like it's not about you having to work 60 hours a week every single week. Like, for a lot of you have kids, you have other things going on, like you might have other jobs, and you need something that's going to give you money, but that's going to do it in a way that's not going to completely mess up like your home life, or it's not going to give any time for you to have to be with your kids. And the reason that you started these businesses in the first place was to have that flexibility for a lot of you, and not to have that, to have the freedom basically of working when you want. And so you don't want to be working like all these hours, and you don't have to, but you do need to be willing to put the work in to learn what you need to in order to get where you want to be. Christina answered, I agree with this 100%. Good. Okay, number 3, offering a premium service. You are not going to get to 5K months if you are doing the same as everyone else. You can make your business different in so many ways. I'm talking about that a little bit more in a moment, but don't go in basic. Don't go in like offer a premium service. Tell people it's luxury, like tell them it's premium, like, offer something different to what everyone else is offering. And I did this mobile. You do not need to have a salon to do this. You can do this in a salon. You can do this mobile. You can do this from home. There are girls in the Now Business Success Club that are earning thousands of pounds a month and they work from home. Like it's possible. If you don't believe it's possible, it's not going to happen. Okay. Number 4, being professional. I see so many people just showing up as I just do nows, and they haven't got everything's implemented. Their businesses aren't set up for success. They don't have boundaries in place. They don't really show up professionally. Like every nail appointment we went to, we always took our table. We never used the client's table. We set it up as if it was like a salon in there, so that we weren't just on the corner of their table, or like I've seen people show up mobile, just trying to do it like on the floor or sitting on the floor. Like my question I always asked over and over and over again is, would they do this in a spa? And that's how we ran French and Drench. It was like, do we do this? How would they do it in a spa? Right, okay, that's the level that we're going in at, because we want to be a premium service so that we can get to those 5K months. Okay, number 5, knowing your ideal clients. So it's you are going to struggle. I say struggle street real bad if you do not know who your ideal clients are. If you don't know that, go back to the video that I did on Tuesday night. You can find that just by searching in my name or heading to media, or we'll probably upload it into the YouTube channel actually as well. And that was all about ideal clients. That's really, really key. Going alongside that, having a unique selling point. So, if you are just the same as everyone else and you have not branded your business differently and you've just got a bland brand, there's no difference about it, like you are going to really struggle to stand out and to actually get those initial clients that you need, and also to build that really great rapport so that you have clients that absolutely love what you do and that they want to come back to you over and over and over again. And this moves me on to my next point actually, which is having regular clients. If you don't have regular clients that come back every 2 to 3 weeks, it's going to be struggling to get to these 5K months or whatever your figure is, because you're going to have to find new clients all the time. And you're not going to have the consistent revenue, like by having clients that come back all the time and that are happy to pay for you and that can afford to get their nails done every 2 to 3 weeks, you are going to get like consistent income, so that each month you're not starting back at zero again. Like, you know, you have enough money, you already pretty much know that these people are definitely booking in, so you've already made like 2,000 or 3,000 before you've even started that month. Like, you know that money's coming in pretty much. And that comes down to you building that know, like, and trust with your audience, having the right branding in place so that they 100% align with what you do and they love you and they are going to come back to you over and over again and they're going to be so loyal to you. Number 8, cross-selling and retailing. So, you know, it's not, you're going to struggle to get to 5K months if you are, you don't have to be a pushy salesperson at all. Like, I'm not a pushy salesperson. Like, it's just about offering people what it is that they want and trying to, and encouraging the upsells. Like, you know, if you don't ever ask anyone, like, if they want this, like, they're never going to do it. But if you ask them, they might just take you up on the offer. And that can make the difference between you getting to 4 or 5K months, for example. Number 9, raising your prices. We've talked about that quite a lot already. And number 10, putting yourself first. Like, this is huge. Like, you know, you are not, if you bow down to everyone else's wishes of you, if you don't honor your time, if you let people walk all over you, if you don't put yourself and your business first, you're going to struggle as well. Like, that is hugely, hugely important. Okay, I hope you found that super helpful. If you did, like, please let me know in the comments. It's really helpful for me to know. You can head over to our YouTube channel. Also, we have a free masterclass that's available for you to watch, how to attract more regular clients without all the self-doubt. So if you're someone who really wants more regular clients, you want to come out of lockdown with more regular clients, as soon as this is finished, I'm going to pop the link in the comments to the masterclass. You can go over and sign up, watch that immediately. It's about an hour long. But anyway, I hope that helps, and I will see you all next week. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.